Hi, I'm Dr. Jeff DeWark from Cape Art Family Dentistry in Bellevue, Nebraska. I am here to talk about Melissa Ging. She was my first hygienist I ever hired, and she showed some amazing leadership qualities along the way. So 6 years ago, I made her leader of my practice.
I'm Melissa Ging, and I've been operations leader for Cape Art Family Dentistry for 6 years, and in that 6 years time, we've grown our office by 361%.
Melissa motivates us by doing things every single day. It's not just once in a while. She does small things from words of encouragement to just a pat on the back to throwing out gift cards like Oprah. She does something unexpected and always goes the extra mile for us.
There's two strong qualities about Melissa. Number one, she's a very forward-thinking person. She has a capability of looking and gathering information as well and knowing what that focus is going forward. The second thing is that she keeps a very cool, level head even when things are not so level in the office.
The practice has grown from $800,000 in 6 years ago to a $4 million practice, and that's been under her watch and leadership. Now this year she went to the Leadership U and came back very excited, and I think the U was really an eye-opening. She told me it was the best scheduling institute training that she's gone to.
So we lost a ton of people that have been with us for a lot of years this year. We had babies, medical emergencies, we had 2 military relocations, and for a period of time things just really felt like they were crumbling. And one of my people came to me and said, "I trust you. I know you're going to get us through this. I don't know how, but we're going to do this." And everyone was so excited to help. And I felt like I finally figured it out. I finally figured out what it meant to be a leader, because being a leader is about so much more than me, and our vision is about so much more than teeth. When I was at the U, everything clicked, and I finally figured out what culture really meant. Culture is the way that your people feel about you and the way that they represent you when you're not there. And I thought for a second that I don't know what that is. I don't know how people feel about me, because I was skipping the first parts of leadership and establishing those relationships with people, and I was really bungling the principles of influence. And so after I came back, I was all in and all focused on being there for people, for helping them accomplish their goals, for knowing what their dreams are, and then of course for being there for them if things weren't always going well.
We were surrounded by a completely new crew in the front desk with training as well as trying to answer phones, patient care, treatment planning. It was utter chaos, I have to admit that. And I know, looking at Melissa, I had all the confidence in the world that because she stays focused on what the importance is, not just in the day, but forward thinking, that we were going to get through it. I remember telling her, as long as you're still here, we're okay. And she just looked at me and we just got it done. And it was the next day we got it done, and the next day we got it done. And every day got better, just because there was a belief there that it would.
So the most important thing that I learned this year through all the experience and everything that the Scheduling Institute taught us is that you always have to take time to coach and then to be coached, because you're never ever going to know everything, and if you decide to start to think that you do, that's when things start to go south. So thank you for everything.
She is the artist that can interpret my crazy ideas and make them happen. In 10 years together, we have accomplished so much. Tripled the size of my practice, built a building, gave away a car, 5 free days of dentistry, and we are opening a second practice in May. My practice has grown leaps and bounds under her leadership. Our culture has never been stronger. She is selfless and willing to do anything to be a catalyst, growing fruit on other people's trees. That's what fills her bucket. Melissa embodies the leadership award is all about. If you put her in a room of the best leaders in this contest, she would stand out. She is special. She is Leader of the Year.